I have been part of this business for some time, about 2 months. We are still young here in Uganda, and I can assure you there is vast potential with the company. There is no better time to come on board in business, on a particular business, especially one like this, than when it is actually starting and taking off. There is no better time. There is certainly no better time. So these are my names. And all that you can know about me and my background is that I've been part of this company. I am Ugandan, and I came across an opportunity with this company, and I'm currently running with this opportunity, and I've been running with this opportunity for the past 2 months. There's a lot I have to say, or I can say, that gives me a firmness and a confidence to talk about this company. I want us quickly to agree about two things. I know we have a limited time here, so I'm going to ask that you profit in your time here. I'm going to ask that we have our phones. I believe everyone today has a mobile phone. Like I said yesterday in our evening training, that one of the most irrelevant questions, or the most vague questions one can ask today, is asking who does not have a mobile phone. Or sorry, who has a mobile phone? Okay? Times have changed, and communication has ceased from being a luxury to a basic need. Are we together? So today, a question like questions like who has a mobile phone are weird to ask, in a public gathering or in a corporate gathering like this one. The question changed over time, and the question today is actually who doesn't have a mobile phone. Okay? It makes more sense. So technology and time has changed. But before we get into the concept and the presentation here, I want us to agree, as we do every training, that we have our phones off. I believe everyone here has a mobile phone. You have it because you need it and because it's a basic need. But I want to request you to switch that phone off. But if you can't, for any reason, if you cannot switch that phone off, I'm going to kindly ask you to have your phone in silent mode, so that we can benefit in the few minutes of our stay in this place maximally. We can maximize our stay here. Yes, if that is well done, I'm going to be rolling. I want to ask you to do another simpler thing. I'm going to ask you to tighten your seat belt. Check your seat belt, because where we are going, you will need it to be firm. I usually ask you, and I usually request you to talk to your neighbor on the start. If you will need support along the way, maybe you may need to lean on them. We don't have an ambulance here, so some of the things we'll try to take them slow. So the information that's coming to you here, you need to take it in slow. If it's overwhelming for the first time, you will need to plan to attend other sessions. Okay? Don't discard a concept on first hearing. Sit, settle, embrace, and receive the full package of the training. And I believe by the close of this session, some of you will be coming to a place of making a serious decision, especially as far as your financial or destiny is concerned. Are we together? Are you ready? Yes. I want to talk about a company. You've probably were invited by someone, and they told you about this thing. They told you about a company, a new company in town. You're probably eager. You want to know, have a quick overview of this company even before you can think about anything. You just want an overview. What is that thing about? First, tell us about that thing. I'm going to be doing that in the first few moments. of this presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to World GMN. This is our home. This is the newest telecom company of the block, and we are excited to be part of it as it takes off here in Uganda. Internationally, we have been operational since 2011, and you can do the mathematics. We are slightly over 2 years old. We are about 2 years old, and we're currently based in New York. Initially moved from Singapore. We have 6 corporate offices around the world that include New York currently as a headquarters. We are a fully operational telecom company. Okay? For me, when I sat here, the way you're sitting, the first thing I wanted to know was actually what you've just heard. I probably thought it was one of those big sub-dealing companies with one of the local companies around. Okay? When you come to a place and sit and they start telling you about a new telecom company you've probably not seen on NTV, you've not seen on CNN, you know, you begin to wonder. But I want to quickly narrow those doubts. We are a full-fledged telecom company. We are not a super dealer of MTN or UTL or some big super dealer somewhere of an existing local or telecom company. We are a full-fledged telecom company. We are in full telecom operation, like any other telecom company. We are into communication. We are into technology, and we are also into advertising. These are the facets or the arms of this company, and we are functioning effectively in every single one of them. I want to quickly take you back and bring to you the background of this company. One, the founders of this company, we have one by the names of Fabio Galdi. We usually want to know, when we hear about a new concept in town, we want to know who is behind the concept, who's behind this thing. Now, the founder, the brains and the founder behind this company is by the names Fabio Galdi. He's a former senior and chief engineer with Apple. He is the mind behind all the excellence that you've tested and observed over the years with Apple. He is the mind behind that. Now you'll want to project and see what he's going to do when he is running his own company. Okay? And I will be talking about that in a moment. So he is the mind and the background, or the founder of this company. He is not working alone. He has a co-founder that is by the names Alfonso Galdi. Okay? This is the co-founder with Fabio, and he is well known for having been the mind and the founder of Skype, and later sold it off. He is the founder of Skype, and is the super mind together with Fabio behind World GMN. Are we together? Are we following? So basically that is the background of the company. That alone tells you volumes about the company. When you see the background and the founders of a company, okay, it is easy for you to quickly have a preset profile of the company. So in brief, that is the basic background of the company. You'll get to know more maybe in your personal research. These days the world has become a global community. There are things about anything that you can just get a click away. Okay? But briefly, for my presentation, that is a brief background of this company. Are we together up to that stage? So we are, like I said, a full-fledged telecom company. We are into mainstream telecommunication business. Okay? Okay, so we have products that every other telecom company like MTN, Warid, UTL have. We have SIM cards. Okay, you cannot use a service of a telecom company without acquiring its SIM card. So we have SIM cards, of course. We have airtime. And we have phones. Okay? Usually this is optional for companies. There are companies that probably don't have phones. But we have all these three products like every other telecom company. Now, SIM cards, we have both digital and soft. A digital SIM looks like any ordinary SIM card in appearance and can fit in any phone. I repeat, any phone. Usually people at the end of presentations ask some of those questions. Can this SIM card of your company be used in any other phone apart from your phones? So that one is already answered. You can put it in your kaboko, your kaviditi, your whatever, wakase pitch. I don't know which other phone is coming now. But you can put it in any phone, okay, around the world. One of the things they don't bring to your immediate attention is that World GMN is the first international telecom company. Okay? We have our placements in over 100 countries currently, including Uganda. So you have a platform to partner with not another local network company, but an international telecom company. These minds I've just talked about decided to actually effect the principle or the statement we have running around, the world has become a global community. And they have brought the world together even in telecom. Okay? It is the first international telecom company. You can use our services, you can access our network in over 100 countries. No extra cost. Are we together? No roaming costs, no what? No, none of all those stories. You use the same rate in over 100 countries. It's not running out of Uganda and you're in Kenya, or you're in as near as Tanzania here, and they're charging you twice what they charge you in Uganda on the same network. Can you imagine? Now, we have a platform to access services internationally at the same rate. Tulifena. Chikula kunjawule echo. Yes. So basically we have that platform. It is an international telecom company. You can benefit from the quality of the service globally. Okay? And that is an opportunity that is unique in its sense, and we can't deny that one. So basically we have, like I was saying, we have SIM cards, and the SIM cards are both digital and soft. Digital SIM in appearance looks like any other ordinary SIM card and can fit in any phone. Then we have our soft SIM or iSIM that you just download and install on your smartphone for free and start running calls. Okay? Are we together? So this one is free, and actually if you're two people on iSIM or soft SIM, you can actually call each other at no single charge. So basically that is much about our SIM cards. We have airtime, we have phones. For phones we have our smartphone, which is a diamond phone, the world diamond phone. Then we have the card phone. Looking at the background of the company alone, like I said, we tell you so much about its products and whatever it does. Okay? Our diamond phone is an excellent piece. It is an excellent piece that comes with exceptional features as far as the mobile phone is concerned today. This is a smartphone. If you have held an Apple product and you now know the background of the company and the founder of the company, it tells you so much. Even before I bring out a few aspects on the product here. Number one. So basically here, our smartphone, I hope I'll be getting the smartphone and have it shown to you even before you leave this room in a moment. um,